Welcome back to Learn Arabic with Manar. In today's lesson, we will continue talking about prepositions when they are attached to suffixes. Yalla, let's start. Before we talked about prepositions when they are attached to suffixes when they mean to have. Also, we talked about suffixes attached to nouns and verbs. You could check them here or over here. Today we will see 5 more prepositions attached to suffixes. So let's start with min. Min, it means from. When it is attached to suffixes, it will keep meaning from. First, let's see min attached to all the suffixes, so we remember the suffixes together. From me, minni. From you, masculine, minnak. From you, feminine, minnek. From him, minno. From her, minha. From us, minna. From you, plural, minkon. From them, minhon. Let's see min inside some examples. عرفت منها القصة. I knew the story from her. عرفت, I knew. By attaching the suffix t to the verb, I'm forming I knew. عرفت. منها, min, it is from. By attaching the suffix ha, we are forming her. منها. القصة, the story. عرفت منها القصة. عم استنى رسالة منك. I'm waiting for a letter from you. عم استنى, I am waiting. By adding عم, I am forming the present continuous. عم استنى, I am waiting. For a letter, here in Arabic, we don't need to use something to connect waiting and a letter. استنى and رسالة, which is letter. We just put them together without anything between them. استنى رسالة. عم استنى رسالة. I'm waiting for a letter. منك, from you. Here, I would like to add a small note. Here you could exchange between منك, you could add it at the end or you could add it after استنى. So you could also say عم استنى منك رسالة. You could do it also with our first example. You could say عرفت القصة منها by adding from her at the end, or you could add it at the middle of the sentence. It would be عرفت منها القصة. It doesn't change the meaning, it will continue the same. Now let's talk about عن. عن, when it is attached to suffixes, it could mean 2 different things. It could mean from or it could mean about. Let's see 2 different examples to understand that. So if someone is carrying a lot of stuff and you want to help, you could say خليني آخذ الأغراض عنك. Let me take the stuff of you. خليني, خلي, it is let. By attaching the suffix ni, I'm forming me. خليني. We talked about the suffix ni when we talked about suffixes attached to verbs, and we said that we add the ni, the noon, to the suffix e when we are using it with verbs. You could check it over there. خليني. آخذ, I take. الأغراض, the stuff. عنك, from you. Here it could mean عنك, from you, or of you. You could also use, in this situation, you could also use منك, from you. منك or عنك, in this situation, both works. خليني آخذ الأغراض عنك. Another example, if you are talking about someone, you could say عم نحكي عنهن. عم نحكي, we are talking. عم, it is for the continuous present. نحكي, we are talking. عم نحكي. عنهن, about them. عن, it is about. By attaching the suffix هن, we are forming them. عم نحكي عنهن. Now let's talk about the preposition بين, between. So you could say في بيناتهن شغل. There is a business between them. في is a preposition. Originally it means in. But here in this context, it means there is. We will talk about prepositions and their different uses in a different time. في شغل, there is a business. شغل, it is a business. بيناتهم, between them. بين, it is between. By attaching the suffix هون, we are forming them. في شغل بيناتهم. You could say بينهن, just attaching the suffix to the preposition بينهن. Or some people, they like to say it بيناتهن. They add t at the middle between بين and هن. بيناتهن. بينهن or بيناتهن. Both are right. If you are telling someone a story and you wish that they will keep it between you and them, you could say خلي القصة بيني وبينك. خلي, it means keep. القصة, the story. بيني وبينك, between you and me. Here in Arabic we need to use between, بين, 2 times because we are using it with suffixes, and suffixes, they need something to be attached to. So that's why we are adding بين 2 times. بيني, between me, و and بينك, between you, between me and you. So if you want to say between him and her, you have to say بينه وبينها, between him and between her. Also بينك وبينهن, between you and them. بينك, between you, و and بينهن, between them. بيني وبينك, بينه وبينها, بينك وبينهن. Now let's talk about مع. مع, it could mean to have with me or on me. We talked about it in this video, you could check it there. Also, it could mean to be with someone physically in a place, or to go with someone to some place. Also, it could mean to support someone in their opinion or situation, so to be with them in their opinion or situation. Let's see the examples to see the different meanings. So in the situation when مع, it means to be with someone, it could mean like if you are asking someone if they are coming with you, so you could say جاية معي, are you coming with me? جاية, are you coming? معي, with me. مع, it is with. By attaching the suffix e, it means with me. رايح معها, are you going with her? رايح, it means are you going? معها, with her. Another example, to be with someone in some place, for example, رحت معهن على السوق. رحت, I went. معهن, with them. على السوق, to the market. رحت معهن على السوق. Now what about مع, to mean with someone in their opinion? So if you are discussing with someone and you want to say, okay, I'm with you, so I agree with you, you will say أنا معك. أنا معك. أنا معك, with you. Also, if someone did something and you agree with them on what they did, you could say أنا معها باللي عملته. أنا is I. معها, with her. باللي, in that which. B, it is in. يلي or اللي, it means which. باللي عملته, she did it. Here in Arabic we have to add it to the verb again. عملت, it is she did. By adding the suffix o, we are forming it. عملته, she did it. أنا معها باللي عملته. Now let's see على, on. Also when it is attached to suffixes, it means on, but it has different shades of using. So عليك الدفع, it's on you to pay. Or if you want to treat someone, you could say علي الدفع, on me the payment. It's on me. It's just like saying it's on me. Also, if you want to say it's your turn, if you are talking to a man, you will say عليك. So if you are talking to a woman, you will say عليكي. So here to say it's your turn to. Here you will say عليك or عليكي, and after you will put the verb that they have to do. So like الطبخ, cooking, or التنظيف, cleaning, or any other thing, you could say عليك الطبخ. It's your turn to cook. عليك التنظيف. It's your turn to clean. You could changing according to whose turn is by just changing the suffixes. So your turn masculine عليك, your turn feminine عليكي, her turn عليها, his turn عليه. If it's my turn, I will say علي. We use also the preposition على on connected to meet someone, to the verb to meet someone for the first time. So it's the first time that you get to know this person. So you could say تعرفت على. تعرفت, I met, على, on. And after this you will attach the suffix according to the person. So you could say تعرفت عليه, I met him. تعرفت عليها, I met her. Or تعرفت عليك, I met you. Let's see an example. تعرفت عليه بحفلة سارة. I met him in Sarah's party. تعرفت, I met. For the first time, we don't use this verb for different times when we are meeting with people. It means exactly only for the first time. I got to know this person. تعرفت. عليه, I met him. بحفلة سارة, بحفلة, in Sarah's party, بحفلة سارة. تعرفت عليه بحفلة سارة. Also, we see the preposition attached to suffixes in the phrase السلام عليكم. It's a very common way of greetings in the Islamic and Arabic culture. So, السلام عليكم, peace upon you. عليكم, على, it is on. By attaching the suffix kom, it means you, plural. Here it is عليكم because it is from the standard Arabic. In the standard Arabic, the suffix for you, plural, it is kom. In the spoken Arabic, Levantine dialect, in some regions they change the meme to noon, so it will say عليكن. In some regions they will just say عليكن. Assalamu alaikum or Assalamu alaikum. It's the same. So these are some ways of using prepositions with suffixes. Of course, there's a lot of different ways of using them, and they could mean so many different things. If you have any questions, you could leave me a comment and I will answer you. Try to use these prepositions with suffixes in examples and leave me a comment. Before we go to our word review, I would like to thank those who are supporting this channel on Ko-fi. If you want to show your support, you could check the link in the description or the first comment. Now let's see our words and phrases for today. From me, minni. From you, masculine, minnak. From you, feminine, minnek. From him, minno. From her, minha. From us, minna. From you, plural, minkun. From them, minhun. I knew the story from her. عرفت منها القصة. I'm waiting for a letter from you. عم استنى رسالة منك. Let me take the stuff from you. خليني آخذ الأغراض عنك. We are talking about them. عم نحكي عنهن. There is business between them. في بيناتهن شغل. Keep the story between you and me. خلي القصة بيني وبينك. Between him and her. بينه وبينها. Between you and them. بينك وبينهن. Are you coming with me? جاي معي. Are you going with her? رايح معها. I went with them to the market. رحت معهن عالسوق. I'm with you. أنا معك. I'm with her in what she did. أنا معها باللي عملته. It's on you to pay. عليك الدفع. It's on me. علي الدفع. It's on you, masculine. عليك. It's on you feminine عليكي. It's your turn to cook عليك الطبخ. It's your turn to clean عليك التنظيف. I met تعرفت على. I met him تعرفت عليه. I met her تعرفت عليها. I met you تعرفت عليك. I met him at Sarah's party تعرفت عليه بحفلة سارة. Peace upon you. Assalamu alaikum. If you liked today's video, give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you like to see more grammar in Arabic, including suffixes, you could check it over there. If you want to see more phrases in Arabic, you could check it over there. See you there. Yalla bye.